Not so sweet a home, the tenants facing appalling conditions and the rogue landlords exploiting legal loopholes to make millions from them. A scandal on our streets. 4,500 are sleeping rough in England.
Housing shortages, rogue landlords and rising homelessness. The housing crisis is not going away, but beyond the headlines and despite the challenges, there are success stories. And that is down to the professionalism of those working in the sector.
Every single day is different in our sector, and every single person you meet, you deal with is different. Their life experience are different, their needs are different, and that makes your job more fulfilling when you're able to help.
It's not just building the homes, it's building the lives, it's building people as we go along and making sure those communities then have a long-term sustainable future.
The bit I really enjoy is actually getting out and meeting with the tenants and speaking to them. That's where you get the ideas.
When families move into a proper new home and the children are able to play in the garden, those things, make my job worthwhile.
When we get it right, we can have a huge impact on people's lives in just one day of working. We are just so lucky compared to other professions that may not be able to say that over their entire career.
The impact of professionalism in housing is recognised, whether it's a large-scale construction project or improving outcomes, one person at a time.
Being a professional, it's not just about the knowledge and the experience, it's about your approach, it's about your attitude, and it's about respecting the people that you work with.
It's around being really, really clear about what our social purpose is, making sure that we absolutely nail that we're listening to tenants' voice, and then using our commercial and creative expertise to take it so much further.
Providing jobs and apprenticeships, and that stimulates our local economy.
To stop them having to go to food banks or having to borrow off loan sharks. I'm all about empowering people.
Those are the kids that are described as the most hard to reach, the most disengaged. They went on to get a full-time job.
Taking the risk, taking the challenge head on and making people's lives better.
Working in a sector that makes a difference is rewarding, but challenges remain. So what are the hopes for the future of the sector?
My hopes for the future in housing is that we increase stock.
The housing market has failed so many people, and it's absolutely crucial as a profession that we give everything we've got to build as many homes as we can.
We maybe can build more, but we can also maintain and repair our older properties to a higher standard.
It's really important that we have a diverse range of tenures, so people who want to rent, people who want shared ownership, people who want to buy, people who want to rent to buy. Bring it all on because we need to do all of it.
We've got to change public opinion. We need people to actually welcome and embrace new housing in their communities and their neighbourhoods.